Well, we've got an update on our Samurai Carpenter Workbench build, and a few more stickers came in this week. All coming up right here, so stick around. Well, hello everyone. Today is Saturday, June 25th. Welcome to another edition of Shop Talk. My name is Mike, and I'd like to welcome you to my workshop. Well, as you can see, I've got a guest woodworker in the shop today with me, and this is Mike Walls.
Hey.
Mike has a feed on Instagram, and we follow each other, and if you're not aware, we're building the Samurai Carpenter Workbench together right here in my workshop. So, got a quick update. We've been kind of pouring through the plans, and we got kicked off this past Thursday. First thing we did was run everything through the joiner, get a nice straight edge on all of the boards, as well as the offcut pieces. And today we've pretty much ripped up all of the pieces for the tops, all of the tops, as well as the upper and lower gable ties.
Correct.
I believe. And so we're a couple of boards short for making the top. Because with the boards, the way they worked out, we didn't quite get 3 boards out of a few of them that we thought we might. So we're gonna have to pick up a couple of extra boards, but
we're close.
We're really close. Now, we did have a minor setback.
Yeah.
So my table saw was 120 volt contractor table saw basically, and I've showed that my table saw on a previous tool segment, and I'll leave a link here. But basically, about the first board maybe?
Yeah, I don't think we got through the first one. Cutting
through this hard maple has so much tension in it, and because of the way the boards are cut, I guess as you get into it, they start going together, and then it starts coming apart and going together, basically pinching the blade. And there was nothing really we could do about it.
No.
We tried doing some wedges. I couldn't find my splitter, but I'm not even sure that the splitter.
I don't know that would have helped.
Yeah. So basically, we kind of pushed pause button and attempted to rewire the table to 230 volt, which we talked about, and that's really what I should have done in the first place. But minor setback, we got that finally done. Plugged it in, and the saw came on immediately.
Yeah.
Kind of
minor glitch on our part.
Yeah, bypassed the switch. So felt like we probably should remedy that problem. That took us another, 30 minutes or so to wire back in the switch. So then we got going, and relatively, I'd say it was a pretty good improvement.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It was, I don't know that we could have gotten through it.
Yeah, I mean, we had, so with 120 volts, that thermal overload switch was just tripping constantly. I mean, we couldn't make it through a board without it tripping a couple times. With it wired for 230, a couple of them, when you got down to the end, and either some knotty wood or it was really twisted grain.
And I think that was the only problem we had, was just the wood movement toward the end. So.
Yeah, and then some of the boards were cupping, and so it was hard to keep them flat on the table because of the weight. I mean,
right.
They're really heavy boards, especially the ones that were close to 10 inches wide, full 8/4 sticks. So anyhow, we had a couple of thermal overload trips, but we were able to get through it. We got through all of the boards and got, I think, 16 of the 20 that we need.
I think so. Yeah.
We're one short because one was right on the edge. I think it's a little bit too narrow. So we're going to pick up a couple of extra boards here locally, and basically our next step is to start using that joiner again.
Yeah.
Smooth another face, square up the ends, and start running them through the planer, the thickness planer, and get them down to the thickness we need, and then glue up.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. We've got a pretty good start today. We're going to pick back up maybe tomorrow afternoon and get a little bit more done, and basically hitting it just as often as we can. We did want to show you a piece of this maple. I mean, this is some absolutely beautiful maple. You see, there's a lot of interesting figure in some of the pieces, some more than others. And this one actually has a little bit of spalting on the edge. I don't know if you see that on the camera, but yeah. Really, I'm really pleased with the quality of not only the maple, but the joiner, the surface that the jointer is putting on.
It's leaving. That spiral head is just amazing. So
yeah, I mean that's probably as smooth as my planer in a dimensioning on the dimensioning setting. So pretty pleased about that. The plans, we're of course, we're going by the Samurai Carpenter workbench plans that we both purchased, and I've kind of sketched out some rough dimensions of rough cut what we need because the plans are finished dimensions, but all in all, it's pretty exciting to be at this point.
It is. It really is. It's it feels like, okay, this has begun.
That's right. All of the
exciting.
Anticipation and the build up to the build,
Yeah,
and so if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll leave a link in the description to both mine and Mike's Instagram feeds. We're constantly kind of posting pictures and little video clips. I tell you, that one video view is already. This morning it had 1,800 views.
That's incredible.
That's more views than I've seen on any of my posts on Instagram. And one guy asked, what are you doing? In a manner of speaking. And I responded. So obviously, even some folks that aren't woodworkers seeing that. So that's interesting and exciting. So hey, follow us on Instagram. We'll kind of post some updates as well as these shop updates. Give you a status of where we are on the build. And so for all of those folks that were wanting me to build something, I'm actually building something.
Here you go.
And this is a mammoth build. Now the video is going to be a long time coming. I'm actually working through some footage of the collaboration that I did with Daryl Jones of Dreadnought Woodshop. And if you're not familiar with Daryl's channel, I'll leave a link in the description below to his channel. Go check him out. Daryl was here for a couple of days in the workshop. We hammered out a couple of really helpful shop projects. One which was the lathe stand. I'm working on editing that video. We'll also have a free set of plans that Daryl was gracious enough to sketch up for us. So those will be available when I release that video. Also my plywood storage solution, which I think worked well.
Oh, it's great, yeah.
It got the plywood off the floor and out of the way, which is really what I needed. And it's easy to access and swing out. So other than that, the only thing I have is a couple of stickers came in the mail this week, so I wanted to share those with you. The first one comes from Jason Cain of Wayne Avenue Woodshop, and it reminds me of Sesame Street, the sticker there. But Jason lives out on the West Coast, I think, in California. Incidentally, Wayne Avenue is the street that he lives on, so it makes sense. And I got a couple stickers and a card from Josh with KRA Kreations. So I will leave links in the description below to both of these folks' Instagram feeds, so you can go check them out and give them a follow. Hey, if you like this shop update, please push that like button, and why not go ahead and hit subscribe. As you can see, we've got some build projects in the works, some collaboration projects in the works, and I'll continue with the tool segment. I may have to do an update on the table saw now that we've rewired it for 230 volts. But I feel like I've been doing all the talking.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
It's really been great having Mike here in the shop with me. It's just a lot of fun to collaborate and work with another person of similar interest, and Mike's just a nice guy to hang out with and be around, and so really appreciative of you being here. And
well, I appreciate you having me. So.
Taking part in this. So
absolutely.
Stick along for the ride, and let's roll the sticker music. Get those stickers up on the cabinet. Have a great one.